Ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday, so you know what that means. Syndicate Championship Wrestling proudly brings to you another edition of Saturday Showdown. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black, here to bring you some of the hardest hitting fake virtual fighting this side of the internet. We are 1 week away from SCW Civil War, a YouTube event that one might not be able to top, folks. We got some matches and everything coming on towards the end of that. First off, though, how y'all doing? I hope you're doing fantastic on this Saturday. And we're going to kick it off now. We're going to head down to the ring for our first match of the evening. Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the family from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, Prixne Youngblood.
Prixne Youngblood coming up, kicking off SCW Showdown here today. And folks, man, oh man, it's gonna be a time with this opener because we got Prixne Youngblood taking on the Samoan King, Aku of the Samoan Society. But Prixne Youngblood, having coming off of a victory against Aiden Alexander, he's looking to add on to his win total here this year in SCW, and picking up a win against the mighty Aku will do that for him. You see Prixne is getting ready in the ring. Samoan Society is in the building.
And his opponent, representing the Islanders from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Samoan King!
Aku, good to see him back in the SCW arena. He's going up against Prixne Youngblood here tonight. I know these two men have faced each other before, especially who can forget that triple threat match from last season. But Aku ready to get in this match and have it start, because this man's got a whole new attitude towards the single division now, since he's no longer in a tag team, but he's a part of the Samoan Society. He's taking advantage of the single competition. But Prixne, ain't forget, and look at Aku ready to go. Prixne and Aku ready, stare down, and here we go. Bell is rung. And Aku already coming up and overpowering Prixne Youngblood. Now both these men pretty much the same height, but it is strength against speed, as Prixne Youngblood, of course, with the fast maneuvers, and Aku being the stronger of the two. One man will pick up a victory here tonight and take that momentum, possibly, maybe going for that television championship or even the strong style title. Time could tell. Now, you see Aku just like using the strength of this match, and it's all Aku right now, and he goes for a headbutt and misses. And Prixne using that quick speed stun dog millionaire. Prixne out of nowhere hits that stun dog millionaire, takes Aku off his feet, but Aku with the reversal. And now Aku neck breaker, and we got a cover. One, no, kick out at one. Prixne wisely rolls out of the ring there. Now Aku turns around and Prixne hits Aku, but Aku eats that. Oh! Forearm to the dome and another leg drop. Aku taking it to Prixne. Naku. No, and Prince with the reversal. Oh, and Prince tries to go for that knee, and no, Aku just reverses and hit it with a clothesline. But Prince trying to get right back up from that. Now Aku and Prince battling back and forth. Prince trying to gain some ground in this match, but it's been all Aku so far. And now Prince could take that. Oh, but he takes a super kick to the jaw instead. But Aku goes for another headbutt and misses. Prince is trying to gain some type of offense here. Finally gets a DDT off. And we got a cover. One kick out at one. Now Prince kicking that leg. Looks like it's the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. Oh, he hits that moonsault. The People's Moonsault connects. Now Prince has Aku in the corner. What's Prince thinking here? He's raising Aku up. Oh, super kick. Stomp to the chest. What the hell happened to the lights? What the hell? What the hell? Aiden Alexander coming down to the ring. And of course Aiden and Prince been going at it. Aiden wants a rematch. Prince is not looking to give him one. But look at this. Aku with the roll-up. One. No, kick out at one. Aiden wants that rematch. And he's going to do what he can to try to get it. Meanwhile, Prince almost took his eyes off the prize. And Aku almost picked up a victory. But now Aku going focused. But no, Prince gets out of that. Now Prince sending Aku to the ropes. Oh! What a pump kick, and we got a cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Prince hits that pump kick. Connects right to the jaw of Aku there. Aku's slow to get up. Looks like Prince is helping him up. Prince dragging Aku to the corner. Prince taking that arm out of Aku there. Could be getting ready to put Aku in that domain expansion. Ooh, look at the chop from Prince. And now Prince letting the world know, letting Aku know. Oh, look at the forearm kick. Release exploder. What a combination from Prince. Aku's had enough of that. Aku tried to go for drop kick, misses. Now Prince could be setting up. Made in Heaven connects. Made in Heaven, we got a cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Aku kicks out. My goodness. The crowd is loving it. And Prince hits Aku with a German suplex there. And Prince, oh, knee to the jaw to Aku. Prince not the only Youngblood in competition tonight. It's been announced that JT Money has found a 4th member. Wait a minute. Oh my God, wait. 1, 2, kick out at 2. I thought Aku defeated Prince there. But it looks like Prince got out. As I was saying, the main event, or later this evening, will be James Lee of the Awakening taking on Kevin Youngblood. Kevin, who has been announced as the 4th member of the Civil War Games match. JT Money and it looks like JT Money and Kevin Youngblood have struck a deal. And Kevin is in that chamber. He will be facing longtime rival James Lee. Meanwhile, Prince has got that domain expansion locked in. He was working the arm earlier in the match. Will this have any effect? No, Prince lets go. Prince looking for that made in heaven again, but Aku blocks. Aku sends Prince for a ride again. 1, 2, kick out at 2. I can't believe the young-blooded Prince is still in this match. Aku connects with that headbutt. 3rd time's the charm. And Prince going back up. Stardog Millionaire again. My God, these two men are going back and forth. Prince trying to slow down the offense of Aku here. Prince going right back to the corner. Now Prince picking Aku up. Shots to the lower back. No, Aku with the reversal. Aku's trying to get out the way. Prince, what's Prince thinking here? Oh my God. Oh my God, what a German! Prince hits an avalanche German suplex. And the crowd is loving it, saying this is awesome. Prince taking Aku back to the corner, but Aku battles out of it. Prince getting carried by Aku and Snake Eyes onto the ropes. Aku looking to slow down the pace of this match, wrenching on the neck of Prixne Youngblood, but Prince gets right out of it. Oh, look at the combination from Prince. Look at the welts on Prince's back. And Prince tries to go for a stomp, doesn't get all of it. Taking out the leg of Aku there. Aku reverses. These two men going back and forth. Going to the well for a 3rd time. Stundog Millionaire connects again. But this time we got to cover. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Prixne Youngblood. Hell, man, what a hell of an opening contest. Aku tried to do his best there as he was in the driver's seat for pretty much the whole match. And then it was just like a whole nother thing when Aiden Alexander pulled up, distracted Prince, and almost cost Prince the match. But Prince was able to lock in. As you see Prince getting that made in heaven off. Getting the cover, and we thought that was it, but Aku kicks out at 2. And Aku, 6 feet deep, tries to connect, and look at this. These two men were going back and forth, back and forth. Aku with a 2nd one. But this right here may have took Aku out of the match, as it was that avalanche German taking Aku out, almost taking Prince out. The Prince hits that Stundog Millionaire and gets the 1, 2, 3 for the win.
Here is your winner, Prixne Youngblood.
Look at the damage Prince has taken, but Prince leaves tonight here the victor. My God, look at the welts. My goodness, man. But Prince, one of the best in the game, continues to climb that ladder. And folks, again, I want to say thank you all for tuning in. Please remember, if you want to help this channel grow, like and leave a like this video, leave a comment, so that way it can help feed the algorithm. Also, if you want to see us live every Saturday here on this YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that bell notification icon so you can go ahead and know anytime we go live. But folks, the train doesn't stop here. Coming up next, one half of the SCW Tag Team Champions, Xerxes, looking to take on Nakoa of the Samoan Society. That match, folks, is up next. Let's head back down to the ring. Xerxes pulling up to the function here in SCW Arena, going in a one-on-one match, something that we hadn't seen him in a minute. But Xerxes and his tag team partner, J Omega, have held those titles for a while here, facing one half of those members that they've actually defeated, keeping those titles around. Let's see if they have their luck tonight. Xerxes donning the colors of his motherland. Jay outside the ring, being there, keeping them company.
Accompanied by the Samoan Prince, representing the Wild Samoans from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 282 pounds, the Samoan Hacksaw.
This is Nakoa's first ever one-on-one match here in SCW, as the little big brother of Makani there is looking to take on Xerxes here one-on-one here tonight. And man, I've heard a lot about this kid. We saw him in the tag match, you know, get those jitters out. We only got half of what we saw in that tag match, but now this young man's looking to go on and have a singles competition, and here we go, and Xerxes bringing it to him. Xerxes sending Nakoa to the corner, but runs into the referee. Xerxes is doing what he can to end this match early. We got a cover. One. Kick out at one. Oh, and look at the knee. And look at this. What the hell? Makani, known for being a hothead. Oh, and look at the Samoan drop. Makani, being a hothead of the Samoan Society, climbs the ropes to distract Xerxes, trying to hit that elbow drop. And that gives Nakoa time to get out of the way, and now Nakoa's in the driver's seat. And Nakoa going right after that shoulder. Xerxes getting right up, not having any of that. Xerxes showing the strength. Speaking of strength, look at Xerxes picking Nakoa up. Oh, and what a press. Stomping on the leg of Nakoa. Trying to hit that another elbow drop. Nakoa rolls out of the way. Nakoa's putting Xerxes in the corner. Oh, what was that, a headbutt? Nakoa's fighting back. They call him the Samoan Hacksaw. New weapon of the Samoan Society. And we got a cover here. One, two, no, kick out at one. Speaking of Samoan Society, I heard rumors that Dwayne Fox is in the building here tonight. And I think he may have something to say later this evening. Only time can tell. And look at that strength of Nakoa picking up and slamming Xerxes to the ground. Xerxes hitting the ropes. Going for a body splash. No, Nakoa just rolls out of the way. And Nakoa and slams Xerxes again. Nakoa going up to that top rope. Could be going for that Samoan splash. No, Xerxes rolls out of the way and hits Nakoa with a drop kick. Xerxes hyped up, and you see Omega hyped up for his partner. Nakoa slow to get up, and Xerxes again applying pressure, not letting that young man get any room to breathe. Xerxes picking up. Nakoa himself going for a like he was going for a clothesline, man, and Nakoa blocked it. We got another cover here. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Nakoa stomping on Xerxes, man. Xerxes Xerxes stomping on the arm of Nakoa. Xerxes pulling Nakoa to the center of the ring, but Nakoa's slow to get up. Xerxes, end of days, and that might be it for the young man. 1, 2, kick out at 2. The kid is still in this match. Xerxes trying to go for another elbow drop, misses. And the crowd is loving this drop down. Look at this, Xerxes with the reversal, but Xerxes' lower back just gave out. What was that? Now Xerxes just trying to keep Nakoa down. Now Xerxes could be going for that WMD. He hits it. And we got a cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Not enough to put away the young man. I gotta admire Nakoa here. Nakoa is still in this match, but for how long? Xerxes with another end of days, and that could be all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. 2.999. Nakoa is still in it. Nakoa gets out of the way. Now Nakoa, sits on the midsection of Xerxes, and now Nakoa showing that strength, throwing Xerxes. Look at the clothesline from Nakoa. It's been all gas, no brakes. And Nakoa sits on Xerxes again. We have a cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. And now Nakoa going up to the top rope. Could he be going for that splash again? And he does, he hits it. Nakoa gets the splash. We got a cover. 1, 2, 3. Holy hell. What an upset. What an upset. Nakoa, the Samoan Hacksaw, just put away one half of the SCW Tag Team Champions, and I thought Xerxes had this match won, but maybe he was looking past his opponent. Nakoa continued, even though Xerxes had the upper hand, Nakoa did not stop the fight. And you see Xerxes hitting that WMD. I thought it was over. Xerxes goes for the pin and doesn't get the 3. Xerxes having enough here. Going for the end of days, and he has normally put many a men away with that move. You get the 1, you get the 2, you don't get the 3. And this is where it ended, as Nakoa sitting on that chest and hitting that Samoan splash. Your winner, Nakoa of the Samoan Society.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Hacksaw.
These men pick up the victory. Samoan Society, while Aku did not pick up a dub tonight, Nakoa, the newest face of the Samoan Society, does pick up a win here. And you see him and Makani are definitely celebrating the victory. My goodness. Folks, again, thank you all for tuning in. I have just gotten word from the back. With this victory, the SCW Tag Team Championships will be on the line at Civil War, as Xerxes and Omega will defend the Tag Team Championships against the Samoan Society's own Raging Samoans, Makani and Nakoa. Also announced on that Civil War card, Aiden Alexander wanted a match. He has got a match one-on-one against Prixne Youngblood. He wanted that rematch. He will get it on one of the summer's grandest stages of them all at Civil War. And folks, that match will be good. So I'm tuned into it. Also continuing on, speaking of things, you want to talk about rivalries and rematches. We will have the first ever women's street fight for the SCW Women's World Championship as Champagne Knight defends her title against Hannah Day. These women just flat out do not like each other, and it's not even going to be about wrestling anymore. It's just going to be straight hands. And man, I can't wait to see that one. Of course, that's not the only title match on the card, as the SCW World Championship will also be on the line as Landon Kelly defends his title against Dwayne Fox. We know Landon won that title in a triple threat match back in Malice, and Landon apparently has turned a new leaf, being way more professional, letting people know that he will be SCW's forever champion. And folks, this ain't the Landon Kelly that I know, but something has changed the man about that. But Dwayne Fox is definitely looking for his get back and his title back. Of course, folks, it wouldn't be Civil War without one of the matches that just helps make the event tie together. SCW presents War Games as Team Awakening, James Lee, Adrian Alexander, and Alex Perez, and a fourth member will be taking on Money Gang Incorporated, the team of JT Money, the television champion Reese Price, Diaz Tatum, and now the fourth man in the Civil War match, and that is Kevin Youngblood. James Lee and Kevin Youngblood are coming up next one-on-one. Folks, let's head down to the ring.
There's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die, never die.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 241 pounds, Primetime
James Lee, ever focused on the match here tonight, but you know he is thinking about Civil War, a match that he was able to win here for SCW last year when it was Team SCW taking on Team Murphy. But you gotta wonder, man, is James Lee's been feeling a little off to me that I've been feeling, man. You think with every big moment that he's had, he wasn't able to back it up this year, and I don't know what to think about that. Is he in his own head? A lot of people have been doubting him for a fact, saying that this man maybe peaked way too early. Being a Triple Crown champion, winning the tag team championships, the first ever television champion, and then SCW World Champion. But what has it been ever since? Especially if you think about it, he came back from that injury that he suffered at Malice in Wonderland last year against Isaac Murphy, and hasn't been the same since. But I know this man is willing to do what it takes to get back on top. But this man will always look to keep the youth movement down.
And his opponent, representing the family from Toronto, Ontario,
Kevin Youngblood having picked up a victory against Antoine Cartier with the help of some. I still am trying to figure out who that young man was and how he got past security and how the hell he got in the ring with a damn chair attacking our talent. But Kevin apparently struck a deal with JT Money to be the 4th member in the War Games match. But I think what I heard in the back was Kevin and JT came to an understanding. JT Money talked about the lack of respect that the Money Gang Incorporated have had. And of course, Kevin talks about never being respected, even though Kevin Youngblood is a bona fide Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. So I don't know what the hell Kevin is on. But now you see Kevin locked in, ready to go up against James Lee. And these two know each other so well. Here we go. Bell is rung and James going right after Kevin. Look at the rapid elbows to the back of the head. You love to see it. James Lee and Kevin Youngblood will meet in the War Games match next Saturday here on this YouTube channel, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. And folks, James Lee and Kevin Youngblood have met before at Civil War, and the last time these two met, man, oh man, they put on a hell of a show. Now Kevin getting whooped by James wouldn't be the first time. James looking to put Kevin in his place. And now James taking out Kevin's leg there. James again wailing away on Kevin Youngblood. Kevin, of course, getting put in that Civil War match last minute. We still don't even know who the Awakening are going to choose as their 4th member. Right now, it is 4-on-3. And now look at... Oh! Kevin ducks that elbow. And James bouncing back from it. Folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back to the action. Welcome, folks, back. James Lee taking on Kevin Youngblood, and Kevin rolling out of the ring, thinking something's wrong with his eye. James Lee telling Kevin to get right back in the ring, and Kevin not having any of this anymore. He wants no parts. James has owned him in the stage of his career, but oh, what is this? Antoine Cartier meeting Kevin, and Kevin can't run. And look at this, Kevin gets thrown back in the ring by James Lee. Antoine Cartier has been out for Kevin since last week. And now, Cartier is making sure Kevin can't leave. And now Kevin getting his lumps. James Lee, this match has been all James Lee since that bell rang. Kevin has not found his way in this match whatsoever. But now, James is on the outside. Kevin threw James out. Okay, now James is back in the ring. Kevin, welcome to Toronto. Now Kevin methodically stomping on the limbs of James Lee, and maybe this is the turning point in the match. And now Kevin picking James up with that corkscrew. Gut wrench. Oh, 2. Can he get a third one? And he does. 3. And of course, Kevin dropping the fist. James Lee, of course, look at the James Lee with the roll-up. No, Kevin kicks out, but look at this. Kevin, what? No. Neither man got a 1 count there. And now Kevin picking James up, and James with the reversal. Now Kevin getting picked up. James tosses him in the corner, tossing Kevin aside. James now punching Kevin, slapping. Look at the combos. Oh, James cocks back, knocks Kevin right out. Now James going to the top rope. What could be thinking here? Could be going TT. Yes, no! Gets out of the way. Kevin avoiding the touch to Sky. And now Kevin grabbing that arm, trapping it. And we've got a submission. But James gets right out of that. These two know each other very well. They have had hella matches. Bona fide classics, some would say. But James has always looked to be on top. And now James setting that up. Could be going for that elbow. With the back of the head. No, Kevin gets out of the way again. James sending Kevin to the ropes. And oh, flapjack from James, and we got a cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Kevin is getting handled by James, and James again with those rapid elbows to the back of the head. And Kevin gets right back up from that, though. These two are going back and forth, back and forth. Like I said earlier in the match, James, it's been all James Lee, but Kevin has since turned the tides here. Now Kevin, what's Kevin doing? Go for that turnbuckle. He could be going for that brainbuster. He hit Antoine Cartier with this last week. Brainbuster hits. We gotta cover 1. No, James Lee kicks out at 1. And the crowd is going nuts. Now Kevin, oh! That can only mean one thing, Northern Lights Buster! James Lee could be out. And Kevin pulling James to the center of the ring. Kevin could be going for that. Kevin got him. James is good on avoiding this. There's the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is applied. And Kevin wrenching back, but Kevin lets go. Why did Kevin let go? And of course, Kevin can't leave well enough alone, dribbling James's head like a basketball with his foot. Thinking some and one mixtape there. But James getting Kevin off of him. Kevin doing the same thing to James. And now Kevin punches him. And these two are going back and forth. Look at the chop from Kevin. Chop from James. Block from James. Block from Kevin. And look at the blocks. Both these men are countering each other. And chop from James finally lands, and chop from Kevin lands. These two are trading blows back and forth. And look at the chops. Continuous chops from both men. And look at the jab from Kevin. And now these two are going right at it. Punching the hell out of each other. And now both of them trying to gain some advantage. But James comes through first. Breathe easy. And that could be it. We got a cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. How the hell is Kevin doing this? The crowd is loving it. Oh! Kevin gets out of the way in the top shelf. Kevin tries to go for a chop. James ignores it. James going up for that powerbomb position again. This time, what is he thinking? This time introduces Kevin to another corner, snake eyes. James just stomping on the midsection in the corner. These two are definitely going back and forth, man. Now James telling Kevin to get up on his feet. And James with a Meteora. Now James pulling Kevin to the center of the ring. And now James going for a cover here. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Not enough to put away Kevin Youngblood. And Kevin with a sling blade. Now Kevin got James up on his shoulders. Dream Crusher. Dream Crusher hits. 1, 2, 3. 2.999. James Lee kicks out. And Kevin now going for those gut wrenches again. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Kevin and James are trying to outlast one another. And who knows who's going to end up surviving. Look at that. James is crawling up in the corner. Kevin rushing. Oh, Kevin with a splash. I think he caught James. I think James has got caught in the eye. What is this? 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Kevin Youngblood. And this man survived this match. I'm not going to sit here and say he beat James. I'm going to sit here and say he survived him. But come next Saturday, there's not going to be any survival. As both of these men will be in our War Games match, and they're going to beat the hell out of each other. I know James Lee will not forget this. But something's got to be up with James Lee's eye. I don't like how he was clutching his face. And match kind of ended abruptly here, but you see Kevin and James went back and forth in this entire match. James always getting one above Kevin with the breathe easy. But Kevin, being the wily vet, kicks out at 2. James doing what he can to put Kevin away. And he couldn't do it. Meanwhile, Kevin setting up and actually hitting the Dream Crusher, but only to get a 2 count. That move put James Lee away, but I believe it was here something was wrong with James Lee's eye. And Kevin picks up the dub.
The king of old school, Kevin Youngblood. Kevin
Youngblood picks up the victory. But man, I don't know if he's gonna ride that wave to Civil War, especially with Antoine Cartier watching his every move. And folks, man, again, we are at an impasse here because I am hearing, like, this would normally be the end of the show, but I am hearing that Dwayne Fox is coming down to the ring now, and he's got something to say before his match on Saturday against Landon Kelly. Let's head back down to the ring. And yeah, there he is. There's the Big Oos with a microphone in hand. Last time we seen Dwayne Fox, he got knocked out after his victory by Landon Kelly with the SCW World title. Oh, the Big Oos is big mad right now. He is calling Landon Kelly out, and here's Landon now. Another cheap shot from Landon Kelly. What the hell? But Dwayne Fox not having it. Dwayne Fox, Landon Kelly trying to beat the hell out of each other. And there is not one referee or security. You see Dwayne Fox throwing Landon Kelly around. Look at this. Beating the hell out of Landon. The microphone's in the ring. Landon strikes back here. Landon quicker of the two. And Landon picking Dwayne up. Death Valley driver. This ain't a match, folks. These two men are just beating the hell out of each other. And Dwayne Fox wasn't going to take the disrespect. He called Landon out. And he wanted blood. He called Landon Kelly a coward. But I think what stung was those words saying Landon Kelly was carried by Kevin Youngblood and Alex Perez, his former members of the Nightmare Connection. And you see Dwayne Fox posing, trying to beat the hell out of Landon Kelly, and powerbomb from Dwayne. The Big Oos has had enough. These two are just beating the hell out of each other. Look at this. Folks, we are running out of time. We will see you next week at SCW Civil War. My God!